Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrea here. I know I haven't really posted a video to my channel in a while. I'm going to be uploading my 2-month update here in the next few days, and I'll kind of explain what I've been doing in my personal as well as in my professional life. Reason why I haven't been able to focus on YouTube here in a while. But today what I want to do for you guys is do kind of a come with me, come shopping with me, get ready with me type of a thing. And what today's focus is going to be on essential props that you're going to need for your VIP Kid classroom and where you might easily and cheaply find these things. So I know you've seen me film in my classroom before. This is currently my setup for my classroom. I'm hoping when I move here in the next few months, oh, that's really messy. I'm gonna go this way. In the next few months that I will have a completely different setup for you, but here is my computer. I have a lot of props in this, but honestly, they just end up getting spread all over the table. I have a lamp that turns on and off, and then my computer here with my headset. So I will not look like this in just a second, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I quickly got ready for the day. I'm about to run out the door, and I will give you some tips and tricks on things you might want or need for your VIP Kid classroom. Let's go. Okay guys, let's see how long this lasts. Definitely not safe to YouTube and drive at the same time, but it is what it is. So if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the road. So let's go. What I wanted to talk to you about while I'm driving is to tell you, oh, it's already slipping. Ah! Wait, let's see. Nope. I wish I had like a stand like the Ubers, the Uber drivers use. That would probably work pretty well. Okay, so I think I'm just going to have to hold on to it while I make turns or stops. And this isn't the best angle, but it is what it is. So when you are starting out getting hired for the VIP Kid process, it is so intense because that is kind of your training all at the same time. So with you teaching, you kind of immediately out of the bat have to have what you need to teach. Not saying that your classroom isn't going to change or evolve as you become a teacher, and I definitely wouldn't recommend spending a ton of money when you're getting hired for a job you don't know if you're going to get or not. So that's why I'm taking you and trying to tell you what you would need and how to make it as cheap as possible. So definitely what you would need is an interesting background. Now that varies from teacher to teacher. If you have like a whiteboard or something already in your house that you're not using, that can get hung up and is a really great resource. I know one teacher used a huge like baking tray cookie sheet, covered it with fabric and used that as a magnetic board. I didn't have any of those resources, and so I had to go out and buy everything. So definitely rule number 1 is use what you have at home. Don't try to copy someone else. Be who you are, what you want to see, and then make your background interesting. So for me, I think the simpler the better. Not a ton of teachers think that way. So the simpler the better. You don't want a plain white wall. That's something that VIP Kid requires, that you do, that you have something besides just like a plain boring background. But I'm not the type of one that has like rewards and everyone's names and all of this and that and blah, 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 and all this stuff. I just think it's too busy, and the kid's going to be more distracted by what's on your wall than what you're actually telling them and trying to teach them. So what I was told in my hiring process and what has worked for me the entire time, let me adjust this. Okay, and what has worked for me the entire time is that like a map or something is definitely easy and cheap to get, and it gives you a lot of conversation topics. Other things to fill in the space around it. I think you need a whiteboard. I think you definitely need letter cards or letter props. And I think some sort of reward system. Now, a lot of this stuff you can just print off. If you have a printer at home, awesome. Again, I don't. I got rid of my printer after college thinking I wouldn't need it, and so I don't have it. And let me tell you, even though Kinko's is an option, it does get really expensive. So where I'm at right now is called Five Below, and we're gonna see what we can find here.
So the whole concept with Five Below is kind of like a Dollar Tree, where everything you see here is between $1 and $5. So this is the first time I've ever been in a Five Below, but I've heard there's a lot of great things that are in this store. So what you're seeing is just a lot of stuff. They have whiteboards that are $2, but more than anything, what I'm seeing from this store is a lot of it is going to be great for rewards. This party hat idea is going to be awesome. Just you get a party hat. It's physical, it's easy, and you can practice colors with it. Now, a lot of people are also going to use stickers as a reward. This is not something that I would use as a new VIP teacher. I'm thinking of using this as a reward for my regulars, because I saw a teacher would make a book with all the stickers and send it to them. So that's definitely a good idea. But like I said, maybe not something that you would want to use in your mock class, because I don't know how the mock class mentors would feel about that. So this store is huge. Everything is between $1 and $5, and I cannot believe how much it is. So you can see here that I found the back to school bin. It was at the front of my store. And what's going on is I'm trying to show you the best I can that they do have flashcards at this store. Now, what I found in my store was math ones, so addition, subtraction. I also found numbers. I didn't find letter cards in my specific store, but that doesn't mean that they are in it. Oh, Brain Quest. That would be fun for extension once you get hired as a VIP kid teacher. So a lot of what I'm seeing here is not for my teachers who are going through the hiring process.
I will not buy this just for the YouTube video. I will not buy this just for the YouTube video. I will not buy this just for the YouTube.
Wow, they have power strips, HDMI cables, wireless mouses. And the nice thing is that it's all under $5, and they have a great return policy if for whatever reason it doesn't work.
So, not gonna lie, kind of disappointed in Five Below for new VIP kid teachers or teachers going through the hiring process. Doesn't mean that I didn't buy anything though. I did see a lot of things that I think current VIP kid teachers could definitely use, especially for rewards more than anything. Definitely you could get your whiteboard from there, as well as whiteboard markers. But let me not hit this guy behind me or to the side of me. Hello. But I think you would be better off starting at Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pit stop for myself, because today is my cheat day for my eating plan. And then I am going to head to Dollar Tree and my favorite place in the world, Target. Can I get a Trenta strawberry acai refresher with light ice and light water? I actually don't like coffee, so this truly is happiness in a cup. Things Andrea didn't think about when she starts filming a YouTube video. When your camera is your phone, make sure it is charged all the way. My phone is dying. It's on the car charger, but we'll see how much filming I actually get done in the stores. So let's go to Dollar Tree. So Dollar Spot is definitely a go-to for a lot of teachers, but I know that recently they did like a clearance, like super mega discounts on Dollar Spot. So Dollar Spot might be a little sparse, but we'll see. Hopefully they have a lot of back to school stuff going on right now, and you'll be able to get some really good deals. So I know I said Dollar Tree, but Target is closer, and then Dollar Tree is on my way home. So let's go to Target first.
So the nice thing is right now it's back to school season. So there's a lot of things you can use for decorations in your classroom. But what I really came here for are these flashcards. So there are shapes with colors, the letter cards I use in green, as well as numbers, which I haven't gotten yet. You can also see various other decorations or rewards to use. You can use little emoji erasers. You get an emoji, you get a stitch. So there's definitely lots and lots of options in this, and they're all $1, which is awesome. I also have gotten a ton of flashcards for this section as extension because they have sight words and animals and landmarks and just a lot of good things.
So this phone thing is a struggle bus, but that's okay. So at Target, there was a lot of good things. Flashcards more than anything from what I found. You could get your whiteboard and your markers from there, but they were definitely a little more expensive than even Five Below. So now I am at the best place ever that the sign is all the way over there so you can't really see. Dollar Tree. So what I hope to find here at Dollar Tree, a map background, some things to use as part of decoration, which you also could have gotten at Target as well. And then one thing that we won't go to because I got mine at Hobby Lobby with my 40% off coupon is an orange shirt. Now, teaching as a VIP kid teacher, you do not need to have an orange shirt anymore. It just has to be a solid shirt. My classroom right now is right under air vent, so I get really cold. I just wear a plain like quarter zip sweatshirt, and that works really fine. But you do need an orange shirt. It's not required, but it makes you look like you've done your research and you know about the company. So definitely do that. Go to Hobby Lobby. You can get a plain orange shirt for like $2 and use a 40% off coupon, and it gets to be really cheap. So it's really cheap and easy.
So I head straight for the teacher's corner, that's here, and you'll see a lot of things, but the map is the most important one. There's also a lot of decorations you can use to fill the space, and over this way you can see the whiteboards.
Okay, so just got back from Dollar Tree. Like I said, my phone was dying, so I had to just take a really quick video. But as you can see, there was a map there, there was whiteboards there. There were definitely some things to decorate or put around the border so that it's a full picture, a full decorated background. You just don't want to throw up a map and call it good. So if you have the same options in your town that I do, or if you could make a quick daytime trip to a town that has these options, the town I live in, Jonesboro, right now is not very big. Like, it's a very small college town. So you can definitely spend $1 on the map, $1 on a whiteboard that comes with a marker. You're going to have to eventually get more markers, but for now, $1 on flashcards, maybe $2 at most on a t-shirt, so that's $5, and then maybe $1 or $2 printing stuff off to supplement props. Now I got like an American flag for a mock. Some people like print off things for the demo My Feelings. So if you have a printer, great. A lot of teachers recommend getting a printer. For me, all of my props are digital, so it didn't make sense to do it. I wouldn't recommend digital props right out of the gate, but definitely don't spend a bunch of money on them. So there you go. So no more than $10 spent to get you set up for your mock and your Bose. Now, some people recommend you getting a headset, like a gaming type headset you've seen me wear. Honestly, I wore my Beats for my interview and probably the first couple of classes before I was like, oh, I'm actually making money. I'll go ahead and invest some money. And then I also invested in a new to me MacBook. So it's only like 5 years old, so it still runs really, really well. It was $300 because it was used, but it wasn't until after I had started actually making money and booking classes that I was like, I'll definitely make this up. And even 70 days in, I've made like 10 times that amount. So try to find the cheap versions of whatever you need. And then once you get going and you get making money, then you can start investing into like faster internet or a better headset or a better computer. Thanks for going shopping with me. I'm gonna go home now. And in my next video is going to be my 2-month update. So I am going to tell you, yesterday was my 70 days within the company. So I have taught, I think I'm at over 300 classes now in 70 days. So I've done really, really well. More than anything, stay tuned to my channel, guys. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you are a new VIP Kid teacher and you have found this information to be extremely helpful, click my link down below. It makes me your mentor throughout this hiring process, and I will be there every step of the way, giving you information, tools, videos, anything you would need in order to make sure that you get hired the first time you go through. And that will give me your information. I will contact you from there. And guys, I will see you next time.